Um, we got another trailer. Adult Swim. They're getting in the ring with a new cartoon called Invincible Fight Girl.
Mm.
Mhm.
This looks fun,
Hmm.
especially after we heard about what happened to Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur.
Yeah.
I knew Navy was mad about that.
Look, that
Understatement. Okay.
I'm going to go on record and say probably the best use of sound design in that series.
Mm.
And I haven't seen another cartoon have that good music, that well made music. Period. So
To have that much
Yeah.
star power and the story is great. It's just and we said it here before. That was one of the very few shows that Disney had very little advertisement for.
it did.
I mean,
None.
It
may have
did. It did.
been one.
None.
We said that when we started watching. We said that. It was like we almost didn't know when season 2 was going to start
Mm-hmm.
because we hadn't seen anything, and then it just kind of slipped right under the radar.
It's like
So.
Community. It's like everybody loves Community, but let's be honest, you didn't know whether or not it was going to come on next week.
That part.
Facts.
Here's Invincible Fight Girl. Coming up on Adult Swim.
In a world where pro wrestling is everything. Let's wrestle.
I want to be just like
Oh.
You are an accountant.
I want to be a wrestler.
What do you want?
Will you train me?
No one becomes a wrestler. You either are a wrestler or you aren't.
What is going on here? Who do you think you are?
I'm gonna be the best wrestler of all time.
You're a glutton for punishment. Step into the ring with Invincible Fight Girl. 2-episode series premiere. Saturday, November 2nd at midnight on Toonami. Next day on Max. It's showtime.
Mayhem. Oh my goodness. This.
What?
See, now I'm scared. I was fine. What?
I was just about to say this has fun.
Ah,
And the
See,
fact-
Oh.
when Lainey seen it was a young black girl, she was like, "Oh, yeah."
No, because I
Listen, I used to be a very big wrestling fan when I was in my teens and 20s. So seeing a
Still are.
black girl wrestle, and I know we have some now, so I just
Oh, we
can't
got
say storylines.
We have a
But
wave.
still seeing that, it's still like this is just what I wish the younger me had. I always think through that line because I just never had it.
Mm-hmm. It looks fun. Adult Swim always had some gems. You just had to stay up to watch them. This is about it. It's like you just had to be there for them. So yeah, it was definitely some gems in that. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I wanna see
Alright.
it do well. So I wanted to do well because I see those people are already getting their thumbnails ready for the type of content they're about to make after this launches. Also, I can see it being the only promotion it gets, but it also looks a lot like Kayla the webtoon, which I've been reading for 3 years. And there's a lot of side by side shots that Justin put out that this looks
Very similar.
very familiar.
The one that we showed, that's kind of hard to not. I mean, damn.
Can't ignore it.
Mhm.
Can't ignore
Also,
it.
Warner Brothers has had a history of sending creators takedown requests for like fan made stuff, and then years later they pop out with similar shit. So, I'm
like
hoping this
Nintendo.
isn't enough.
Yeah.
No, Nintendo just says, "Hey, Nintendo has a cap on fun. It's like Jeepers Creepers. Every fall, it's like that's enough." Okay, no more tournaments.
Nintendo a bunch of
no-
Asian niggas. They don't like anyone using their shit. They just call them straight up. They're Asian niggas. Okay, this is what it is.
Oh my god.
But
I
when
said-
when the Warner Brothers does it, they're getting ready to basically take your stuff, flip it, and reverse it. Which is somewhat what I'm getting from this. Which, like, I'll put it. If you watch the playback, I'll put it. There was a whole side by side, the moves, the facial expressions, and that's it. I want to support a black girl led show, but it's like it's kind of how I felt after the last My Hero movie. I'm like, I just
But
saw this over
You're-
there.
But
you're
we
sniping
got a
off.
black. We got one coming out next year though, so
Yeah.
we got one that's undeniable.
I will never look at Nintendo the same way again. Asian.
After 2011, no, that was a dark time.
So it's
What's coming out next year?
Roy Okupe, Iyanu,
Yanu.
coming out.
Oh.
Yeah, see, Ianu, I'm all for Ianu. I was all for Iwaju, and you see how I think we gave them more promo than Disney did.
Yeah, we did.
Definitely did that.
Like, I hope this does well. I hope it gets its proper run. I hope Adult Swim backs it up and does the type of promos Adult Swim and Toonami is known to do. I just feel very weird about it.
Especially since it's premiering. Most Adult Swim shows do appear at night, and that's fine. After hours, and that's fine. But like I'm like you, Tafari. I'm concerned. Like I know it's going to be good, but where's the horns? Where's the trumpets? Where's the parade? Like
That's kind of how I felt about My Adventures with Superman, because apparently both of these shows were Cartoon Network aimed, and then they just said throw it over there, and it didn't get a lot of push, but apparently it's doing well by itself, and I'm like, that's Superman though. I'm hoping this gets the same kind of grace if it does do well.
yeah, because you see no push for my Adventures with Superman. You see no push for it. You might see when it drops or whatever, and then it drops. Like they're going into season 3. And when does it drop? I don't know, but we know it exists. So it's just one of those things. I hope they come to form and push it more, especially now that we know like certain areas of the Cartoon Network building is down, and just like Bama said, animation studios is on strike. It's a slew of issues that's happening right now. And even Lizzie said we're dealing with trauma of stuff being canceled, and we feel numb. Right. So I want something like this to succeed. I wanted Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur to succeed because one, that was just a fun cartoon. It's Craig of the Creek, fun cartoon.
Yeah.
Why take away the fun stuff? This is the fun stuff.
Because
All
they
the
don't
hard work
believe-
that Asia Simone put
They
into
don't
it.
want us to have it.
They don't want us to have. I mean, Lizzie said, God forbid that you have a successful show about a young black woman, and it does numbers, and again, they have to cancel it. You got to pull Nintendo. Wait, we can't show positive black characters. We must cancel it for reasons.
Man,
Did Craig and his sister spinoff both get axed?
they yanked her. They yanked the sisters. They gave Craig like a follow-up movie, which was like a prequel, but it's still there. It still plays, but nothing else. And I still watch it.
Yeah, I want it to succeed. I'm hoping I'm wrong, because I want this to do well. It's just first watching that trailer, I'm like, I literally just saw this 2 slides ago.
Stop.
Listen, I want to get them, but we're not while they are watching. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. I want to say certain things, but not for the masses. That is a locker room conversation.